this weekend.
Yes.
We are there from Friday to Sunday evening.
Yes.
And what film are you most looking forward to watching, Jason?
Lamb.
Right. And that is about?
Funnily enough, it actually says on the Abertoir website that try to avoid anything to do with it.
I've heard some great things about it. I've not really seen much about it, but the things I've heard.
So, yes, going in blind, so to say. And plus it stars Naomi Rapace, who is, I actually really like as an actress.
Definitely. We'll be keeping you up to date with what we think about every film after we watch them. So yeah, guys, hope you like what we're doing. We're going to be meeting, what's her name? From
Linda Hayden.
That's it, that's how you say her name. Our first films are New York Ninja.
Really looking forward to
and
that.
Slumber Party Massacre. Are you excited, Jason?
Yes, hoping for a horrifying time.
So we've stopped off quickly, mainly because look at Bala Lake, man. Beautiful. Beautiful, very foggy. There's a ride. We're about an hour and 20 minutes away from Aberystwyth. Back on the road?
Back on the road.
Back on the road. Let's do this, guys. Let's do this. We have arrived in Aberystwyth. Going to be going to the, as you can see, the bunkhouse in a second. I hope it sounds nicer than the name. What's that? Little sink. Little desk. Little bed. And the piece de resistance. Some beer. Currently off to our first movie, which is
New York Ninja.
To have a good time with the movie. It's a lot of fun. It's really badly acted. It's really badly plotted. It's cheesy. It's silly. It's over the top. It's a touch of trauma, touch of 80s trauma, I would say. It's just a lot of fun.
Jason, our first film at Abertoir Film Festival in Aberystwyth, New York Ninja. What did you think?
I can genuinely say I was thrown by that film. The only way I'll describe it is Garth Marenghi's Dark Place meets Kill Bill. And I was visibly looking all the way through it for giveaways that I could have been filmed in the last year or so, or the last couple of years. But it was filmed in the 80s, and it was bags of fun, but just strange is all I can say about that.
What would you give out of 10?
I would give it 10 out of 10.
You heard the man watch it. He just watched the New York Ninja.
Yes.
What did you think overall?
Yeah, it was really fun, really weird, really completely bonkers movie, batshit crazy, but no, that's why you come here to see it.
I thoroughly enjoyed it personally.
It was a lot of fun.
Great fun, loved it. I run the Bristol Bad Film Club in Bristol, so we're planning on showing it in January next year, so I wanted to check it out ahead.
Yeah.
If it was living up to the hype, and it totally did.
Day 2 of Aberystwyth Film Festival, Abertoir. And what's on the cards today, Jason Jones?
Well, we're starting off with Taste the Blood of Dracula.
Nice.
An old Hammer classic.
It is. And then we will be watching Blood on Satan's Claws.
Yes, with a Q&A with Miss Linda Hayden,
Oh.
star of said film.
Yeah, so we are going up this lovely steep hill. So Harvey, what does Abertoir, the film festival, mean to you as a whole?
Abertoir means to me a way to see great films. Like, you go to Fright Fest, you go to all these other places, they cost a fortune, you get to choose between one film or the other film. But with Abertoir, it's more like, this is the list today, watch him, enjoy, spend time with friends, and enjoy yourself.
Is this your first time at Abertoir?
Yes.
Yeah, how are you finding it so far?
It's great. In person it's even better than online. You get to You get to see everybody's reactions, you get the crowd, you get the vibe of everything. There's of course like, you get to come and speak to the actual people in the films. Today we got to speak to actual indicators, it's wonderful.
Absolutely sense of community, yeah. People where I work think it's a bit weird, but I take a week off to go and watch lots of horror films and all the other activities. But yeah, it's not full of weirdos and things like that as they think it might be. I think it's just a group of people who love the same thing, and you get that communal atmosphere of all sharing the movie experience together and having a communal reaction.
So what film are you looking forward to seeing today?
Oh, Blood on Satan's Claw, definitely. I know Nico and Joe from the Bad Film Club, so whatever they do is always going to be great. And I just love Hammer Horrors, so yeah, the Christopher Lee Dracula film this morning is going to be great.
So we just finished watching Blood on Satan's Claws, and this was Lizzie's first time watching it, so we just want to get your impressions of what you thought of the film.
It's wonderful, it's a pulpy yet stoic horror. I love the period nature of it. The fact that it's a poignant note on femininity and the way witchcraft is interpreted through the eyes of modern people. I love it. Linda Hayden's a fantastic actress. It's just, I see why it's such a cult classic and how poignant it is for folk horror and what it's done for like the future of folk horror. Midsummer, for instance, you can just see the little notes of horror. The flower crowns, the white gowns, the sexuality of it all. It's brilliant.
And we have just finished watching Taste the Blood of Dracula. What's your thoughts on the film, Sean?
I absolutely loved it. I'm a big Hammer fan, and the fact that we've got loads and loads of Hammer this year is absolutely brilliant.
Where we are. Obviously I'm at the food hall because I'm a gluttonous bastard. Last day at Abertoir Film Festival today. We are watching 3 films. The Cry of the Banshee, The Hands of Orlok, that's got a live pianist, playing along with the film. And then Lamb, which I'm very excited about. Yeah, should be a good day. Big thank you to all the organisers. Yeah, and the Wicked team for letting me come and support them. Oh, and a big thank you to this guy for filling in for Rob.
Hello.
Yeah.
Coffee to keep us going.
Coffee to keep
Fuel
us going.
for the machine.
The power of Christ compels me. The power of Christ.
We are here with Nico and Joe of the Bad Film Club, and we've been forced to sit through an hour and a half of Frankenfish.
Yeah.
How did you find this, and why did you show it to us?
We found it in a charity shop
Which is where we
in
find
Edinburgh,
most
we found most things. And we showed it at our Bad Film Club in Cardiff. And this is probably, of quality-wise, this is a 9 to what we normally show. So they had a, that's why they were so happy.
Yeah.
It was better quality than we normally show.
Do you think you're making a valuable contribution to society?
God, no.
No, but we are providing balance.
Balance.
So for every A-list or Oscar-winning film, there needs to be balance. Like this film provides the balance.
But they have heart and soul, don't they?
No!
No, not really.
I think they're used for laundering drug money.
Yeah, that's the only plausible explanation I can think of.
And are you leaving after this, or are you?
Of course we are. We're not staying around. You saw we just showed people we're off.
Yeah, people get antsy afterwards. We have to leave. We're not going to go through that. We're going to go through the
Sneak
back
out of
door.
the back door. We can't.
Like ninjas with the masks complete.
Yeah, we always wear masks anyway, even before Corona, just to disguise ourselves.
Otherwise, people were baying for our blood all of the time.
Yeah, they're horror fans. They've already got flaming torches and pitchforks.
Yeah.
We do.
So we don't need to give them an excuse.
No.
Chad has just gone to see The Hands of Olaf with a live piano accompaniment. What are your thoughts on it?
I'm not big into silent films, as people who watch podcasts will know, big into like 70s and 80s slashers. I think I've only ever watched like 3 or 4 silent movies in my life, but that might be one of the greatest cinematic experiences I've ever had.
We have just watched The Cry of the Banshee starring Vincent Price.
Vincent Price, the holiest of holies.
Take it away, what were your thoughts?
It's surprisingly a Vincent Price film which I'd never seen, and we were lucky to see a director's cut of it with the restored titles done by Terry Gilliam, which really didn't suit the tone of the film that followed it, but were absolutely wonderful, which was a medieval Monty Python introduction to a film, is all I can say.
It was very funny, very funny.
Very, and you completely recognise them as Terry Gilliam titles.
Hey guys, this is the day after the Abertoir Festival in Aberystwyth. Just thinking back, and I thought I'd want to do a little thank you to Gaz, Nia and Reese for having us. Big thank you to Jason for coming with me. Thank you for the Wicked Wales team, Dion, Andrew, Rhiannon and everyone for getting this to go. And yeah, it was just an overall great experience, and I definitely would love to come back next year. Yeah, our last film we watched was Lamb, which we didn't do a review for, or ask anyone to do a review for, mainly because it's definitely one of those films that I feel like you just need to go out and see. So go out and see it if you get the chance. I was very lucky to watch it. And yeah, cheers everybody, and I hope you enjoyed the video. And thank you for everyone that was involved, everyone that done any of the reviews after the films for us, and people that told us what the Abertoir meant to them. Yeah, thanks guys, and hope to see you all next time.